Good morning, I'm Manny Anton with the Overnight Market Wrap. US markets continue to rally with the S&P 500, Nasdaq and Dow Jones index all closing at new highs after the Fed reaffirmed its intention to cut rates at least 3 times this year. The S&P 500 closed up 0.9% to finish above the 5,200 level for the first time. The Nasdaq composite closed up 1.3% and the Dow Jones rose 1% to finish at a record high. Turning to US sectors, consumer discretionary and communications were the best performers, closing up over 1%. The worst performing sector was healthcare, closing down 0.23%. As expected, the Fed left interest rates unchanged and gave the market an additional boost by saying that it plans to cut rates 3 times before the end of this year. However, the Fed also tempered expectations by flagging that it still needs more evidence in the short term that inflation is in fact easing. The financial and big tech stocks were the big winners on the Fed announcement and guidance, with American Express closing up 2.8%, while the S&P Regional Banking ETF closed up 3.4%. In the tech sector, Alphabet, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple and Nvidia all rallied to close around 1% higher, with Meta closing 2% higher. In other news, shares in Paramount Global rose 10% following a report that Apollo Global Management has offered $11 billion for Paramount's film and TV studio businesses. On the economic front, New Zealand fourth quarter GDP is due to be released today, and overnight the Bank of England will release its policy decision. In the US, existing home sales and the March Philly Fed index are also due out overnight. In local markets today, Brickworks, Sigma, Healthcare and Washington Soul Patts are expected to release earnings results, and in economic data, labour force numbers for February are due out at 11:30 a.m. local time, with the market looking for unemployment rate to fall with solid gains in employment numbers for February. The SPI futures are pointing to a 0.6% gain. Thank you for watching and have a great day.